Okay, so we got done with that test, which I know it took forever. Now we're ready to move on to the power up test. This is going to be an amperage test, so make sure that you change your meter leads and get it set at DC amperage. Take your battery and follow the instructions here on the sheet where it shows we have our jumper wire going from our battery to this lead on our battery to the lead here. Okay, I'm going to click this thing on. I turned on the rotary switch here. I just clicked that on. So click it on, and then we're ready to take our measurement here. It says that our negative lead should go to here, and our positive lead should go to the battery. I can hear a little hum through the speaker, and it looks like I'm running about 4 or 5 milliamps. And then up here I'm reading it says the current should be between 3 and 15 milliamps. So I had 0.005, that's 5 milliamps. So we're definitely within where we want to be there. The next two tests are output bias test and input bias test. Those are voltage tests. So take the positive lead out of your meter, put it back over to the voltage side, disconnect the battery, and like I showed you before, you're going to take your battery and put it in there, only part way, so it's not such a pain to take in and out. Okay, so I got my battery in there. It says connect it to test point 8 as shown. So we're going to go test point 8 to test point 10 is what we're looking at doing here. Oops, I got to measure. Change my meter to voltage DC. And I'm running 4.216 volts. It says right here the voltage at test point 8 should be between 4 to 5 volts. So I'm going to write down 4.216 in my book here because that's what I got. Input bias. It says make sure the positive lead of your test, move the positive lead of your test point 9, or test the positive lead from test point 8 to test point 9. It said the voltage at test point 9 should be close to the voltage at test point 10. So this one's kind of misleading, this test is, because you're taking you're keeping your negative lead on test point 10, taking it from test point 8 and bringing it down to test point 9. Well, when I do that, I only get 0.004 volts. Well, remember now, voltage is a measurement of difference. And so I'm really measuring the difference between test point 9 and test point 10. So really, I only have a difference of 0.004 volts. The voltage of both of these is actually very similar. Test point 10 is a ground, so if I keep my positive lead connected to test point 10 and bring it up to, or my negative lead at test point 10 and my positive lead to the positive on the battery, I show 8.4 volts. If I bring the negative lead now over to test point 9, I show 8.35 volts, or 8.34. So we really do have pretty close to the same voltage. That's our 0.004 difference there that we're seeing. So that one's a little bit tricky, but we ended up with the right numbers, and that's what we're looking for. So I'm going to write down what my voltage was there for those. It was about 8.4 for each. And we are done with the static tests from this section. We're not going to do any of the dynamic measurements because we don't have the right equipment for that. So I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Thank you.